Food for thought, eat it or throw it away. Do you know how sometimes you are thinking about how you want to resolve a conflict or an issue and you struggle with what you should do? But when you decide how you would like to proceed and how you would like to handle something, somebody or something seems to pull you away from where you were going, what you were thinking about. Have you ever started a sentence and you were about to say something profound and poignant and then you totally forgot? Why do you think that happens? I got on here to make a video and I was fired up, okay? I was about to say some good shit. Intelligent, helpful, humbling, and healing. One part that's coming through right now that I remember is I was going to say, sometimes life sucks. Sometimes our interactions are trash. Sometimes our experiences are not top tier. It is definitely a 10 out of 10, would not recommend. And when we don't talk about those issues and when we don't try to heal from them and we don't receive the nurturing that we need to feel safe and comfortable to explore some of the more challenging emotions that we feel, we lash out or we shut down or we do a lot of things in between. But at the end of the day, they're all avoidant. This wasn't what I was going to say, but this is where we're going. They're all avoidant tactics and techniques, right? Now, avoidance is not bad. It's like putting something on pause. I can't deal with this right now. I don't want to deal with this right now because I don't know what it's going to do. I don't know how it's going to make me feel. I don't know how I'm going to act or interact with the people around me based on what comes out of me healing and processing and growing. I always say, like, we deal with a lot of normalized dysfunction. If you live in a house, this would be my exact example. If you live in a house and your parents fought every day, it doesn't matter what kind of fighting, fight every day, right? Every day for your life. You 12 years old. The day you come home and they don't fight, that would be weird. Even though they shouldn't be fighting, even though they shouldn't be yelling, screaming, cursing, throwing things, breaking things, hitting each other, whatever the thing is that they're doing, right? They shouldn't be doing it. But because they have been and they've been doing it your whole life, you become conditioned to this is how it is. I just have to accept it. They're going to fight. I already know as soon as I walk in the door, I'm going to walk into a fight. So if you walk in there one day and they fight, they're not fighting. You can be like, noted. That's weird. Okay. But if you walk in there for a whole week, and I'm talking every day for your 12 years of life, and you walk in there every day for a whole week, school week, work week, 5 days, and you're like, dang, fight for a whole week. Oh, shit, what's going on? That would be weird to you. That's how we are programmed and conditioned. We have all of this stuff, again, overstimulating us. And we walk around dysregulated in passive aggressive, invisible ways. It's just things that you can't see, but they're happening to you and around you, and they influence how you act, how you think, and how you feel. Pay attention to yourself. I think the world is in a state that it's in because we don't pay enough attention to ourselves. We got to get away from being mindful of yourself is selfish, or thinking that self-care looks a certain way. I keep saying this, comparison really is the thief of joy. What is for you is always going to find you. When you make a mistake, it's because you're supposed to learn. When you feel like you failed, it's because you're supposed to learn. When you bump your head, it's so you duck next time. If you bump it again, you forgot to duck, and that's okay. See how I came full circle from how I started? Even though I forgot what my message was, I still said something that was meaningful to me. And that right there is just how life can be, right? I didn't plan this. I didn't anticipate this. This is what I was working towards or for, but this is where I am now. In a new space with a different feeling, and I'm handling it. I'm navigating challenges effectively. I know this might seem piecemeal or it might seem all over the place, but if you are in a good space, it will resonate with you. The same way you will rewatch a movie or listen to a song repeatedly and you catch different things every time, I want you to listen to this message and I want you to think about what it does for you. How does it make you feel? What thoughts or memories does it bring up? What can you do to either increase these feelings if they're good or address these feelings if they're bad? How do you gain more understanding about who you are, why you are, and how everything you do is connected to your life, to your past, to every little event that happened to you, whether you remember them or not? I want people to wake up. I don't know if you do movies, but DAP, Lawrence Fishburne, in School Days, at the end of the movie, he go out onto the quad and he yell, "Wake up!" It is time for us to utilize our resources appropriately. I just saw a post that said influencers are going to be the next celebrities. And while I'm not an influencer yet, that is my goal, to spread awareness about all of the challenges that we're experiencing, to open healthy conversations where people are free to speak about what they think and feel without being judged, and respectfully they can receive feedback so we can have a conversation. And this goes to the last video. You don't have to agree with me. You don't even have to like me, but you should be able to say, that sister got something to say. She is passionate, committed. She mean what she say. She believe what she say. She made me feel this. And I don't want no applause or accolades. I want you to go out and be a bigger, better person than the people that did you wrong. I want you to go out and be a bigger, better person than whatever tried to take you down. I want you to realize that you are the David and the fucking Goliath. Okay? Slay the dragon that lives within you, i.e., because that's a metaphor, all the things that challenge you, all the things that bog you down, all the things that seem like they towering over you. Handle them. But you might not be able to just cut the head off the dragon, off the giant. You may need to do it in pieces. Find ways to navigate life that work for just you. Healthy ways, safe ways, appropriate ways, legal ways. And watch your whole life change. Make your choices. Be your best and do your best. Share your thoughts with others, but make sure you know your audience. Have a great day.